I was talking to someone before the presidential election, and they said, your job, Marshall, to become more important, because if Biden wins, or rather, if I could say, if Biden gets into office, let the reader understand, it's going to expose the Catholic bishops in America. And it's going to put tremendous pressure on Rome and the Pope, because there's going to be a naked emperor in the room, an emperor with no clothes on. There's going to be an elephant in the room. All of the contradictions of the modernist Catholic Church are going to be exposed, because Joe Biden, in all of his modernist and liberal glory, is going to be standing there grinning with his shades on and his ice cream cone, while all the bishops twiddle their thumbs and do nothing. And every layman and every Catholic in the world is going to watch it happen. And it's going, that very reality, this was back in 2000, when was this, 19? They said, if Biden wins, that reality is going to make your work more important and more obvious. And the infiltration won't just be like, isn't that kind of like a conspiracy on YouTube? We all know bishops are good guys. Well, 2 years later, 2021, is it just people with tinfoil on their head talking about this? Or is it everybody? It's everybody. It's everybody. Okay, maybe there's some Jesuits who just think this is all just jolly and awesome, and they're swishing around their appletinis on the leopard skin couches, just so happy about it all. But everyone else is saying, man, pretty sure this is not my grandfather's Roman Catholicism. Bishops issue this weak sauce document that says nothing. The bishops acknowledge that only 30%, I heard different numbers, 30% of lay people actually believe that the Eucharist is Jesus Christ, the body and blood and soul and divinity of Christ. Only 30%. That's such basic dogma for Catholics. That is a manifest failure. And you can't say, well, we're in a modern situation and we have televisions now and cars and we have phones and all these things, so people don't know. For hundreds of years, there were illiterate peasants in Europe and in Syria and in North Africa and Egypt who had never read a book in their lives. And they went to liturgies, for the most part, that were not in their native tongue. Yeah, but they were early church vernacular. No. Even in Rome, from the time of Peter up until the mid-300s, probably around 370, 380, the liturgy was in Greek. And not everyone in Rome could speak Greek. But yet these people, Joan of Arc, Saint Joan of Arc, illiterate, she knew the Eucharist was the body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus Christ. They were going to liturgies in Latin. Many of their prayers they learned in Latin, also in vernacular. But they knew that the Eucharist was Jesus Christ. So much so that when anyone came around and denied it, everyone gasped, oh, this person's a heretic. One of our earliest inscriptions that we have found from the 2nd century testifies to the importance of the Eucharist. One of the earliest non-biblical documents, the letters of St. Ignatius, testifies to the belief that the consecrated bread and wine transubstantiate into the true body and blood of Jesus Christ. And yet the bishops in 2021 have cultivated a church where only 1/3 of the people actually know that. And they all sort of look the other way.